Smoko check, Avalon Bakery on the way home from the hospital, bacon and egg pie, custard slice and English breakfast tea in the polka dot cup. Bloody marvellous. Hello, welcome. Hi pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. Working on my Photoshop skills for the event that's coming up, the photo booth. So today I removed the background from my usual sort of smoko venue and included an old house from out Tomato Way. Bloody marvellous. I set my alarm for 6 a.m. in the morning, but, I woke up at 7 a.m. a little bit late for my infusion. So I got ready and headed into my infusion. I had noticed last time that my blue infusion shirt was a little the worse for the wear, so I've swapped out to another shirt now, which will become could become my infusion shirt. I actually swapped out to one and intended to put it on the shower, but it actually got wet somehow, so I'm on to my third shirt of the morning, a black shirt for the infusion. But yes, we got in, and we were a little bit late for the infusion, so cost us a little bit more for parking. Came on home via the Avalon Bakery and went in there looking for, I just wanted to have a mince pie, but it's Saturday and I don't think they might not bake on a Saturday, so the selection of pies was a little bit limited, and I had a good peruse around before I settled on the bacon and egg pie, and I thought I'd go with a custard square to go with that, but they didn't have the custard square. They had a rather solid looking custard slice, which I've thought, I'll have to have a go at that, and I did, but I found for some reason the slice, I needed the utensils for that rather than with the square. I seem to be able to manage it a wee bit better. I'm not quite sure why that is, or whether it was just the particular day or the particular slice, but nonetheless, we got a teaspoon out to deal to the custard slice. So that done, I was a little bit worse for wear from my infusion, so decided to put on my new hoodie that my lovely wife has bought me, and I'm sure we will introduce that at some point, the hoodie. And I had a lovely snooze in the chair by the door for most of the afternoon. Woke up and had a little bit of tea, and then I checked my emails and did a little bit of administration and kept things pretty good. And moving ahead there as I got into my social media. And here I am outside the Avalon Bakehouse Cafe. So I've called it the Avalon Bakery in most of my sort of dealings, but I'll now have to update it in future to the Avalon Bakehouse Cafe, as I've captured the evidence there of it. So an interesting sort of low-key day, but nonetheless bloody marvellous. So around about 1,000 steps. I was pretty tired after the infusion today and the sleep there, so I only managed to do about 1 hour of admin. It's about 7 hours less than I needed to do, but at least it moved us forward a little bit, and the weight just stayed the same. You know, the old recorder, 3 blind mice and all that. Well, what's the mouthpiece of the recorder game? I mean, it's something everybody should know, really. Put your answer in the comments below the video. Well, turns out T cells don't make tea. They help your immune system fight disease and infection. And they're made in the thymus gland. So David from Desmond's Donders was the one that came through with the answer and gets the place on the Hall of Fame, and as a consequence finds out that, well, T cells don't make tea. They make, well, the thymus doesn't make tea. I don't know. Someone doesn't make tea. I guess I make tea. That's who it is. Anyway, bloody marvellous. Fuel legit. This has been a Maurieo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.